Hi! Every day the Xiel team talk with highly effective and resourceful physicists, technicians and clinicians. One of the problems we see is that your jobs are becoming much harder due to the constant shifts and changes within the NHS. We recognise that if you're going to continue to deliver a good service to both colleagues and patients, that you cannot rely on old tools and experience alone, and that many of you are keen to reach out both within the NHS and externally for new initiatives, new solutions and new ways of working. This is where Xiel can really help. We can act as a single point of contact for all your SABR, SRS and general stereotactic needs. Therefore, please spare a few moments to listen to our product specialist run through these solutions and suggest ways that they can help you going forward.
Hi, I'm Nathan, one of the radiotherapy account managers at Xiel. Today, we're going to talk about some of the tools that Xiel can provide for SABR. Some of these are well established and will be used by many of you in the day-to-day, whilst others provide new technology. Firstly, we are excited to announce a partnership with Envision AI, a leading company in the world of AI-based auto-contouring. Many of you will spend a significant portion of your time making sure that linacs behave to the finest tolerances, but one of the biggest sources of variation in treatment still comes from that initial stage with contouring. We're only human, and while some organs and ROIs are well defined and easy to contour, others are hazy, and this leads to contouring being a tedious and time-consuming task in a lot of cases. Although not related to SABR directly, a peer-reviewed paper of prostate patients found that in a single clinic, 4 experienced oncologists contoured a patient, and these contours had a dissimilarity coefficient of 0.76 for the lymph nodes and 0.78 for other organs with manual contouring. With Envision, this increased to 0.91 and 0.94 respectively. The mean time saving in the study was 45.8%, with a maximum recorded time saving of 96.2%. Saving time in SABR allows for more time spent on high-skill tasks, where the expertise of the treatment planner and oncologist can be maximised. Envision have a demo tool that allows you to upload your own CT data anonymised, and you can see the results in minutes. If you're interested in seeing this for yourself, you can contact me, Phil, or anyone else in the team at Xiel.
Okay, I want to talk to you briefly about SRS and SABR QA. At Xiel, we feel we've got the right tools for you. We have dynamic phantoms, so you can bring in 4D CT traces and do lots of other dosimetry with that tool as well. It's anthropomorphic, it's tissue equivalent, and it's widely used across the radiotherapy community. We also have an end-to-end SABR phantom with a removable spine and the ability to split that spine to put film in there to do dosimetry at the key points. It also has chamber inserts and targets built in the phantom. And don't forget, we have SRS phantoms as well for head. We have our QA platform that includes an EPID panel dosimetry system that you can cover wider fields in as well. So all in all, Xiel have every aspect of SRS and SABR QA covered.
I'm going to talk now about the SRS Map Check, which is named because the name SABR/SRS Map Check is a little bit too unwieldy. Used by over 250 departments worldwide, and recently the subject of a talk on our QA Your Way webinar series, it's well known in the UK and around the world. The SRS Map Check is subject of quite a few papers and articles. It's been shown to be equivalent to film in several studies, and in these studies, the peak dose profiles from the SRS Map Check and from the film showed that there was a sub-millimeter distance to agreement for every target in every plan. This demonstrates that the 2.5mm detector spacing is sufficient in line with the liquid sampling theorem for radiotherapy. The device has been well characterised and accounts for field size, pulse rate and angular dependence. The device angle may be adjusted before irradiation using the QA setup tool, but it stays static and can handle a beam from any angle including non-coplanar beams and beams through the device axis itself. The SRS Map Check is often used on CyberKnife, and in a study from Southwestern Medical Center in Texas, the device had gamma passing rates of 94.4%, 95% and 98.1% respectively, showing that it's well suited to the task. A new addition or accessory to the SRS Map Check is a multi-note Winston Lux cube, which assesses the accuracy of gantry, collimator and couch angles for off-isocentre targets. You can place this in the stereo fan or directly on the couch with a little bit of skill and get the results in minutes.
Hi, I'm Tom Jakes. I'm the Key Account Manager for Radiotherapy Immobilisation for the UK and Ireland. Today I'm going to be talking about SABR immobilisation. When you look at SABR immobilisation, there's 4 things that you need to really consider. First one is safety, the second one is reproducibility, the third one is the robustness of the equipment, and then lastly, you're looking at customisation of the device. So let's talk about safety. The SIFCO devices have a quick release, meaning that you can go from compressing the patient to releasing the compression in just 1 second. Another part of SIFCO's features is that you're able to attach the device to the couch on just one side. That means the patient can get onto the other side without hitting any sort of equipment. Next is reproducibility. As you can see from these pictures, the SIFCO compression, bridge and belt are both reproducible. You can see that there's settings on all parts of the equipment that you can ensure that what you put on CT can be transferred to Linac as well. Moving on to the robust side, obviously because you're compressing the patient with such force, you need the device to be really robust. This enables you to have the confidence to compress a patient without any sort of movement in the device or in fact the device even breaking. Lastly, you need the devices to be customisable. Not all patients are the same and not all treatments are the same. The SIFCO devices are fully customisable for each individual patient and treatment. You can offset the bridge, you can compress at an angle, you'll be able to go from the highs and for the lows of the patient, so it will fit in any patient size. If you have any questions or you want to get in touch regarding the SIFCO products, please contact me. Thank you.